All right, I have made this fun multiplication fact game for you guys to practice using some of those efficient strategies that you've been learning, things like doubling and using benchmarks of 5 and 10. This is how the game works. You can play with up to 7 people because there's 7 icons here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can also play by yourself if you want, just to practice and get better. So let's just pretend I'm playing with myself and 2 of my friends. I'm going to pick the calculator. My second friend might pick the protractor. And my third friend might pick the beaded number line. And I don't mind however you guys decide who goes first. It's up to you, but make sure that you make that decision quick because you're going to want to play this game. The other icons are a pencil, a reckon rec, a clock, or a ruler, so you can pick which icon works for you. The way that these cards work is they all have a different color in the background, so if you get the fact correct, you can move ahead on the game board to the appropriate color that matches your card. So let's just pretend I'm me and I'm calculator, and I'm going to try to get to the next yellow space. Since this is a yellow card, I have 6 times 8. There's a lot of ways that you can think about 6 times 8. You can think about 5 eighths plus another 8. So if you know like 5 eighths is 40 and then add another 8, that's 48. Or you can think about chopping that 8 in half and then just doubling 6 times 4. If you know 6 times 4 is 24, another 6 times 4 is 24. 24 and 24 is 48. So I'm going to tell my friends, guys, 6 times 8 is 48. If they agree with me, I can go ahead and discard my card and move ahead to the next yellow space. Your friends can always check using a calculator, and you guys can decide if you want to give second chances or not. It's fun to play the game, though. All right, so second player is protractor. Protractor has 8 times 4. Again, there's multiple ways you can think about 8 times 4. You can think about how much 5 eighths would be. If you know 5 eighths is 40 and you take off an 8, that would get you back to 32. Or you can think about 2 eighths is 16, and then another 2 eighths is 16. So that would be like doubling your 2 facts for your 4 facts. And you put your 2 16s together. 10 and 10 is 20. 6 and 6 is 12. 20 and 12 together is 32. It's all about what makes sense to you. You could do 2 squares if you know 4 times 4 is 16 and 4 times 4 is 16 and put those 16s together that way. So let's say my friends agree with me. I will, as the protractor, move ahead to the orange space. If they do not agree with me or I'm incorrect, I will just lose my turn for that time. Third player is reckon rec. Reckon rec's got 7 times 6. Again, there's multiple ways that you can think about 7 times 6. You can think about 3 sevens as 21, plus another 3 sevens is 21, and 21 and 21 together is 42. You can think about 5 sixes. If you break up your 7 into 5 and 2, you can think 5 sixes is 30, plus another 2 sixes is 12, and then 30 and 12 is 42. You could use a square if you know squares, which are kind of like doubles facts for multiplication. So if you know 6 times 6 is 36, and then you add on another 6, that could also get you up to 42. Whatever makes the most sense for you. And then if your friends agree and they say you're correct, then you can move ahead to the appropriate color space, which, since this is a blue card, would be a blue space. Discard, and then it would be back to my turn again. So the point of this game is not to count all the individual dots because nobody has time for that. It's to help you guys practice using those efficient strategies that you've learned in school, like doubling, using squares, using benchmarks of 5 and 10, and getting to the point where you can know those multiplication facts without having to count on or skip count at all, which will free your brain up to do a lot of harder, fun math. So I hope that you guys have fun playing this game, and let me know what you guys think. I'm really excited to see what you guys think about it. Thanks so much for watching, and have fun playing.